So on Thursday of this week, I decided after work I would pop in at Carzilla to see if I could find one of these brushes. I get a lot of questions about this brush. This is my favorite wheel brush, but unfortunately, Daytona Speedmaster Pro, I don't know if the whole company's gone or if just this brush is gone, but I did pick up what I believe to be its blue twin. This is by Easy Detail. So anyway, I stopped in to buy a $20 brush and I ended up with all of this.
This is an emergency. Tempo has reached critical level.
So you know how it goes. You start talking and then you start looking around. Next thing I know, I got 2 boxes of stuff, which is pretty exciting actually. So I'll just run you through what I've picked up, and I'm hoping to use all of this stuff throughout the winter on the various projects that I'll be lining up. So at the back there, I have a bunch of different sprays and soaps. So there's actually 2 bottles of this tire dressing that I'm excited to try. I saw Brian on Apex Detail try it out. He used a heat gun to cure it, so I'll use my heat gun too. Mystic Bubble, there's an iron remover, there's a foam, Quartz Max. This is a paint and dirt repellent, durable for 1 month or longer. So that's a silica spray coating. I've got a leather seal and then a different tire coating here. This is a water-based tire coating called Tire Coat. So yeah, I've got to get some trigger sprayers in those. Over here I have the 123. It's called Refinish. This is their compound polish line from Tax. Sorry, I should have mentioned this is all Tax Systems over here. Also, I have these really cool things. These look like real high-end beauty products. So there's some interior and exterior pastes and glass polish. Also, I picked up a couple of coating systems. One's called Quartz Magic Plus. One is called UHS, Quartz UHS. So looking forward to trying these Tax System products. I've known about the brand, but this is my first time diving in. Also, I picked up a couple of lithium products. One's an all-purpose cleaner called Hyper Cleanse, and one is a high viscosity ceramic system shield. I guess it's a paint sealant called Ceramic Slam. And I have to thank the team at Lithium. They've been treating me really well lately. They sent me one of these yet unreleased Interspace interior detailers, which I've used on a few projects that did not end up on video, and it's a wonderful interior cleaner. And they also sent me Seal and Squeal and Color Crush. So thanks to Josh and the team at Lithium for that. Takes us over to this side of the table where I have some Fireball products. So out of South Korea, I have Snow Foam Shampoo. This is a cleanser similar to Pro Eraser to get rid of oils and residues. And there's a tire gloss, and like everything these days, it's SiO2 infused, as well as a tire shine. Sorry, there's a glossy one and a satin one. Fireball has their own iron remover called Ultimate Iron Burn Extra. Got a nice 1 liter bottle of that. And then these are some finishing spray sealants. Again, silica added. Also, I'm very excited about this. I've got 2 coatings. One's called Typhoon Devil's Blood. Looking forward to seeing how well those perform. I've heard really good things from lots of people. And then I needed to update my polish collection because some of my polishes are just getting old and they're just, you know, you just want to try something new. So I went ahead and bought the line of Pro in these small sizes. I'm over buying the big size polishes. Maybe you save a few bucks, but you end up wasting quite a bit. Also, I bought some Rupe's polishes. I've got their fine and their coarse, and also Uno Protect one-step polish and sealant, which I hear good things about. My friend Sean in Saskatchewan loves using that and removing it with bead maker. He says it's a real, I believe he calls it a money maker. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And then Fireball has this teddy bear blanket towel, which just, even the color of it looks like your teddy bear from your youth. So there you have it. It's a lot of new products, and I did get that brush. So this ended up being the most expensive detail brush I've ever purchased, but I was just so worried my red one was going to wear out and I'd be left with nothing. So I'll give this one a go. So there you go, everybody. That adds a lot of energy and enthusiasm into my product line. All right, so tomorrow, hopefully, if things go according to plan, I'll have my Audi SQ5 back, and I'm very excited about this. The last 2 weeks have been fine with the rental Maxima, but with winter driving and being the first snowfall of the year, I really missed having the confidence in my Audi. So it should be coming back tomorrow. So what I thought I would do today is get the garage in order. It's been a bit of a hectic weekend with Halloween, so I'm going to show you the floor here. It needs a clean. I'm going to be using my, what do they call it? Is it a water broom or a floor cleaner? Anyway, it's just a little cheapie from Home Depot, or sorry, from Lowe's, but it's going to get the job done with this dirt. So once I have the floor clean, I'm going to address the summer wheels that need a cleaning, and I'm going to be putting them up on the rack so you can see how I do that. If I have enough time, I'll be giving my floor mats, my summer mats, a little bit of a vacuum, maybe even an extraction, and putting those away for the winter. So yeah, I got a lot of things to do. Stick around and let's do it.
This is an emergency. Tempo has reached critical level.
Snow has been falling for the last almost 2 weeks here in Calgary, so the roads are brutal. The weather is warming up, which is nice, but on the other hand, what that means is I end up tracking more slush on the underside of the car and in the wheel wells into the garage. And as the footage will show you here, once it gets warm and falls down onto the ground, it holds with it lots of rocks, because our city is obsessed with dropping gravel on the roads to keep us all safe. I can never figure that one out. So what I'll do here is show you another one of my big annoyances with the winter. So since this snow comes into the garage and melts, and the water runs towards the door, I'm going to open the door and you'll get a chance to see a little bit of the ice that builds up. So I've got my app here. I'm just going to open the door and you will see. Not only does the water drip from the door, but I get this ice buildup constantly in the winter. And this is all going to be alleviated very soon when I get the concrete company over here to give me my channel drain that I've been waiting so patiently for. So apart from a few rocks stuck in the ribs here, the floor is pretty clean. I can punch these down or I can pull them out, but I'm not going to worry about it today. Winter's coming again on Thursday, so this garage is getting so much rocks dragged into it because our city is just, that's their #1 strategy for dealing with loss of traction in the snow, is to throw millions of metric tons of gravel on the ground. It ends up getting dragged into the garage. Well, now what I'm going to do is shift my focus to these wheels, give them a good thorough cleaning. I will not be dressing the tires. I find that dressing the tires ends up staining my tire totes. So they will go up on the rack as clean as the day they were made, but there'll be no coatings, and I will apply a ceramic coating or maybe even a graphene wheel coating in the spring.
Everything is clear. Everything is clear.
I don't know how good the camera is at picking this up, but I have discovered a few little tar deposits. Doesn't seem to matter what you do. I don't know how I would have gotten these, but I'm gonna tackle these with one of my tar removers. I just spun the wheel around and I only found these 2 little deposits, so I hit them with some Gyoen Q2M Tar, and they should just peel right away. Let that dwell for about a minute. Let's make sure I rotate the cloth. Yep. All right, so all 4 wheels are very clean. So now what I'm going to do is hit each one with the Master Blaster because I want to put them away when they're bone dry. Okay, so I've dried these all up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my attention to those floor mats over there, get the summer mats all cleaned up and stored away. And then by then these will be 100% dry. They're about 99% dry right now, and I'll put them in the tire totes, and I'll put them up on my tire rack. Well, I'm a little surprised that these are as dirty as they are, the fronts especially. So I have a few stains. Well, I've had this product for a while by 3D. This is the company that produces the laundry detergent I use for my microfibers. And I know them to be a high quality company. So I've got their 3D Professional Upholstery and Carpet Shampoo, and I've got a little bucket here. So I'm going to dilute a mixture of this, and I'm going to thoroughly scrub these mats, and then I will I'll wet vac them dry. Here we go. Let me do my job. Hey, I'm serious. Oh, come on. A little trick I learned to speed up the drying practice is just to take anything that you can just squeegee out excess water, otherwise you're here for days. So, what do you think? Do you think those mats are going to be clean? We'll give them a day to dry. All right, we're cooking with gas now. I've got these mats all vacuumed. I'll let them dry for about a day. My dog got a little bit of a bath there. Oh well. Now I'm going to wrap the tires with the tire totes and stick them up on the storage rack. So 10 or so years ago, I used to just simply heave each wheel into place up here on this rack, but you know, the ravages of time have taken over. So now what I do to play it safe is I use this ladder as sort of stage one staging area. So I'll lift a wheel onto the top of this ladder. It's pretty wide here, so the tire balance is pretty good. Then you'll see me climbing up on my smaller ladder, getting into position, so that I can then take the tire from here into the rack. So I think it's just safer and it's a lot easier on my body, to be honest. to thank you for spending some of your weekend with me. And I just want to thank Chris at Carzilla for helping me out with those awesome products from Tax System, Fireball and Lithium, Rupees and Quatrro. Also, I want to say thanks to Pan for last week featuring me and some of what I do in my garage on his channel. If you haven't seen that already, please go check it out. Also, I want to thank the Rag Company for the Grand Ambassador prize pack. Hopefully you saw the video I posted about a week ago where I unboxed these massive prize packs and totally revamped my microfiber collection. So thank you to Anthony and the rest of the team at the Rag Company. There's a lot of fun things happening in this garage, but nothing's going to be more exciting than getting the SQ5 back next week. So please tune in for that. I can't wait to give that car a loving detail. It needs it, it deserves it. And stay rad, everyone. Take care.